Coming to you live from Hompa's Brewing Company in San Jose, California. It's the Silicon Valley Disc Golf Club Putting League Finals. As you saw, we have a Circle 2 35-footer obstructed with penalty baskets. That's right, making a disc in one of those baskets is -1 point. Normal scoring rules on the main basket. Excuse me. Ricochets off of the penalty baskets are good. Ricochets off the back wall are not. From the winner's bracket, you've got the man with a hat, Doug Winner himself, and the southpaw with the most, JCQ. Here to dash their dreams of taking home that A spot, though, as well as taking home that first place cash prize, Mike L. and Frank M. from the loser's bracket. So let's see how she plays out.
I think we just do it right. If that's the case, that's even easier.
Off the back wall, you gotta pull it out, Mikey.
You gotta pull it.
You gotta pull it. Dressed in all black. He's also a man with a hat. He's got the walk, the left, the right, the left, the right. Looking good. Check out that groomed beard. He is feeling it. Doug sending it down right in our first negative point of the season. -1-0. Miguel switching putters. Ricochets to the left basket. Doug W's got one more putt to go to try to get back to 0. It's a race to the bottom. -1 the score. All right, -1 the score. Frank M to lead us off. Frank was jumping on that train to the bottom. Oh, JC almost getting it off the ricochet. Frank in the bucket. No Guardian touched the first positive point, bringing him up to 0 points. JC matching disc for disc 0-0 the score. Mike L to lead us off on the next round.
Back to 0.
It's a fresh game. The practices have been completed.
It's only 7:30.
Mike looking good. It's in the bucket. Off the chains of the left penalty. Doug sending it down range. Another negative chalked up onto the board. For the double up, and he gets it clean. Double up.
I need a pair of no shoes.
Doug sending it down range. Almost a double negative.
I think it was tense.
3-1 the score going into the next round. JC to lead us off.
Dude, I might have some notions I could trade you for.
I feel like the numbers are going to be especially hard tonight. JC sending it down. Skipping off that first Guardian basket on the left side. Frank lines it up, leaving it low. No chance for any basket. JC putting some pepper on it, finding the weak side chains. Frank ricochets off into the penalty basket. -1. 2 -1 the score. 2 -1 the score. Doug to lead us off in the next round.
All right, down to 3. Close up the gap.
should do first to negative 30 wins.
It's a race to the bottom. Mike L showing us how to make a putt. Oh, and Doug erases the negative. Mike L could double up right here. No change in score to -1.
Can we get rid of the negatives?
The universe decided. JC, no negative for him this round. Frank has a message for you, and it's negative. JC for the double up, and he kicks off to the back, but no negative this round. Alrighty, 1-0 the score going into the next round. Doug Warner to lead us off. Doug sending a line drive. That looked great.
He's a quick learner. I like it.
Mike L matching disc for disc. We love seeing something new from Doug. Oh, he does it again for the double up!
You're still in zero.
For the double-double. And he gets it animal style, baby! 4-3 the score going into the next round. JC to lead us off.
This is a roller coaster.
Yeah. Are we going to 15?
15, win by 2.
I'd like to go. I'd like to go.
Frank wants off this ride. JC's trying to make that happen for him.
Double doing mine.
Oh, weak side chains, they don't hold hard.
Timer. Just kidding. 30 seconds. The middle lock. Or like Heiser in? I don't know. Somebody counter your Heiser button. Yeah, front sit by flat.
Frank changing up his style. Getting one into the Guardian basket. 4-3 the score. Mike L to lead us off in this round. All the way to the back wall she goes. No discs in her path. Doug with another line drive. Weak side chains, but didn't matter. She held hard. Mike making an adjustment right into the Guardian basket. Doug sending it down. That's okay. It's still good for the point. 5-2 the score going into the next round. Frank M to lead us off. 5-2.
It's basically 0-0 at this point.
Frank pulling it out to the right side. JC a line drive right down the middle. Frank into the bucket and she goes good for the point. JC undoing the work he just did. 4-3 the score going into the next round. Mike L to lead us off. Mike looked like he was aiming for it that time. Dog with a line drive and into the negative bucket.
Oh boy. Yeah, bye.
That negative point did not matter. Can Doug do the same? Oh, it's the first double negative. They go down to 2 points. JC to lead us off.
This is like a go.
JC leading us off 3-2 the score. Off the top band, but that wasn't the basket you wanted to make anyway. Frank setting it down. Oh, into the basket for the point. No minus points for JC this round. Frank with a chance to double. For the double. Oh, that's okay. So good for the point. 5-3 the score. No, 5-2. 5-2 the score. Going into the next round, Doug Warner to lead us off. 5-2. In for the point, and the chains just keep holding on. Mike sending it down range, doesn't even mess with the hazard baskets. Doug sending it down, undoes the work he did with the first disc. Mike with a practice toss. Here's the putt. Oh, almost ricocheting off, but that's good for the point.
6-2.
JC was hitting all of the chains and none of the baskets. Frank going over the top of the one basket. JC takes a bit off and he gets rewarded. Frank for the minus point. 5-3 going into the next round. Doug setting it down with another line drive, and she stuck hard into the negative basket. Mike into the minus basket as well.
I was telling David we should do either first to 15 or first to
Is this ever going to end?
In for the point. It's 5-2, JC leading us off. JC getting in another point. Oh, Frank tickling the chains, almost scoring another one for his team. JC for the double, and he's got it double up! And Frank stays ahead, 6-5 the score going into the next round. Doug Warner to lead us off. Doug sending that one high. 6-5 the score, Mike.
Have you ever done a 3x3x3 though?
My go-to is
There she goes in the bucket for the point, ricocheting off that right side penalty basket. Doug going high again, skipping off the top. A deviation from the line drives we were seeing earlier. Mike for the double. Doesn't get it, but he does get the point. 7-5 the score going into the next round. JC to lead us off. JC leaving that one low and left. Frank sending it down, but not getting the minus point. He's got to be feeling all right about that one. JC sending it down the middle, but just hitting the band on the right side. Frank sending it down, almost good for the point. 7-5 the score going in the next round. Doug Winter to lead us off. Mike, you seem to be doing some damage tonight. How are you feeling with this layout?
You know, I'm grateful I don't have a hyzer putt.
Is your phone synced at 12 o'clock?
Yeah. Feeling good.
Doug Werner going high once more off the back wall, and she's rolling back to Poppy. Mike off the right basket, doesn't matter because it's good for the point. Going high once more off the back wall. For double digits, and he gets them double up! 10-5 the score going into the next round. JC to lead us off. JC good for the point, sneaking that one just above the rim of the penalty basket. Ray going back down to single digits. JC for the double up. Oh, tickling the chains, but no minus points for him.
I feel like I'm at the level.
Frank sending a high one. 9-6 the score going into the next round. Doug Werner to lead us off. Doug down the middle with the line drive. It's done well for him tonight. Mike sends it down. Good for the point. Back to double digits. Doug sends it down for the double up. Give it to us animal style. Almost. 10-9 the score going into the next round. JC to lead us off. 10-9. JC's center pole, putting his team up to double digits. Frank hooking that one out to the side. JC with a bit of power. Oh, almost undoing his first disc, leaving the window open for Frank to continue staying ahead. To bust the tie, negative it goes. 10-9 the score going into the next round. Mike L to lead us off. Doug, you've had a couple of different putting styles tonight. What's your strategy?
I'm still trying to find out what works.
Well, it seems Mike knows what works for him. It's good for the point.
Put it in the basket.
Doug with another experiment, and it's a good one. Positive results. Mike for the double. Almost gets a minus. Doug for the double, undoes the work he did before. 10-10 the score going into the next round. Frank in to lead us off. All right, both teams double digits, 10 all the score. Frank Messenger leading us off. That's right, taking third place at the Otter Open. And he nails the penalty basket for the minus point. JC trying to match disc for disc.
This is the biggest one, just sticking around the front ones.
Frank with his first experiment. Oh, it was almost good. Sending it southpaw, but leaving it low. 10-9 the score going into the next round. Mike L to lead us off. Getting a lot of weak side chains on the penalty basket. Luckily, they don't hold. Doug hitting in the same spot. Mike down the middle, not even touching the penalty baskets. Good for the point. Doug for the go-ahead. Into the minus basket. 10-9 the score. JC to lead us off in the next round.
So I didn't make it finals, but my putters did.
Do you have putters?
Yeah, but I grabbed his on a stage, and I'm like, they're working.
Frank sending it down to match. Leaving it just a bit outside. No double up for JC, but it is a tied game if Frank doesn't answer. Oh, 10-10 the score. All tied up, all tens. Doug Warner to lead us off in the next round. Doug with another line drive. Oh, it was looking so good. Just spits out. Mike fires one down range, right into the penalty basket. Off the top band, but no minus point. Mike to undo the penalty. He sends it up. It's in the bucket. 10-10 the score still. JCQ to lead us off in the next round. JC sending it down into the penalty basket. Frank with a flip off the top, but no minus point. JC tried to double up the wrong way. No minus point for Frank. 10-9 the score. Doug W to lead us off in the next round. Doug into the bucket she goes, ricocheting off that left penalty basket. It's working for him. Mike Lloyd back on his pures, and he gets it in off the right side penalty basket. Doug down range, undoes the work of the first disc. For a double up and a massive lead. Oh, it doesn't go into the minus basket, but that's okay. 11-9 the score going into the next round. JC to lead us off. We finally got past 10. It's a new accomplishment. The highest points scored tonight so far. JC floating that one just above the top. Frank off the top of the basket as well, but no penalty.
By the way, Friday, I called Freddie earlier.
JC down the middle, weak side chains. Frank hooking it over, almost getting the point, almost getting the penalty. The points stay the same, 11-9 the score. Doug W to lead us off in the next round. Down the middle, off the band, ricochet into the penalty.
Mike, no! What are you doing? Are you like immediately?
Mike just sending that to him directly into the penalty basket. Doug trying to double up the wrong way. Mike to do damage control. He almost doubles up as well. 10-8 the score going into the next round. JC to lead us off. We haven't seen a 10-8 yet. This is a new score combo for us. 10-8.
We got to 10-10. Or was it 10-9?
Yes, but I'm saying it's a different combination.
That's the wrong basket.
No, it's not. It's perfect.
See you, Freddie.
Frank in for the point. He goes. He's got to feel good about that one. JC to undo the damage done, but he leaves it low. Frank wants the double. He doesn't get it, but he does go up a point while JC and Doug go down a point. 11-7 the score. Doug W to lead us off. Right down the middle with a line drive. That putt's been working out for him really well tonight. Mikey in for the point as well. Disc for disc. Doug off the back wall, no love.
What's the score? What's our score?
It was 11-7. He sends it down for the double up. No joy. 12-8 the score going into the next round. JC good for the point, ricocheting off that left side Guardian basket. Frank sends it up off the top band. JC sending it down, ricocheting off the left side, or sorry, right side basket. Frank sending it down, almost for the point, but no dice. 12-9 the score going into the next round. Doug W to lead us off. Another line drive, it's good for the point. A slight deflection off the left side.
I've been doing this for like 4 years now.
Mike leaving that one just a bit outside. Doug with another line drive for the double up! Mike needs this one to break the tie. All the score, JCQ to lead us off in the next round. JC trying to do the Doug Warner line, but just doesn't catch enough chains. Frank sending it in for the point. JC to maintain the tie, but leaves it low. Frank with a chance to go big. To push that pot, and he does! Frank Messenger pushes the putt. We go into a sudden death finals round now.
Okay, here's what.
All right, so the rule changes are as follows. We've taken the Guardian baskets down to the ground, but we've raised the main basket. Penalties are still a thing. So if you get a disc in one of the Guardian baskets, you're still going to get minus points. Ricochets off the Guardian baskets are still in. Ricochets off the back walls are still out. It is still a circle 2 putt, so steps and jumps are in. Jumping for joy for that one. And standing in for the sudden death final round, they are hosts for the most, Brian Earl, taking over the club.
I can still bet. First putt is up, and it is off the top of number 2. JC considering his new options. And tries to go over the top, but misses high.
We have spin butters versus Ivory butters now.
Mike Lloyd. Mike Lloyd's putt is up, and it's in. First make.
No, it's first.
JC misses high on his attempt. That the score is 1-0 for Mike and Frank. Doug W launching his disc. The hyzer putt is back in play, but he leaves his high. Frank Messenger also enjoying the new hyzer putt availability.
Give it a whirl.
He goes hyzer, high left.
And there's 2 of the orange ones.
Doug. Hyzer over the top and in. Little touch on basket number 2, but it drops in.
All right. Come on, you Karen.
Frankie.
Half forward and after. Oh, yeah.
Frank Messenger. matches disc for disc. The score is 2-1 with Frank and Mike in the lead. JC puts one in. You know what? I'm not going to bet. Alrighty, Mike Lloyd is up, trying to match JC's effort. It's up, it's high, it's down the middle and in. Matching JC. JC a little high. A little afraid of basket number 3. Mike Lloyd's signature high spin. It's up and it's in the penalty. That's a net gain for JC. It is now 2-2. We are tied up with Doug W leading off. I don't know why I always say Doug W, but I do. Doug high, but short. Frankie wants to follow the same line. That's the hope. And he does the same exact thing. He follows the line too hard. Doug W. High. Too high. Frank's putt is up, and it grabs the chains. A little bit of band in there, but it falls in. It is now 3-2 with Mike and Frank in the lead. JC will lead us off. JC going down the middle this time, stripes it just above the cage. Mike Lloyd holding for a while. Oh, and off the band of the right basket into the left. I haven't put $1 in yet. JC doubles up. That's big. Mike Lloyd. He's up. He's too high. -1 for Mike and Frank, +3 for JC and Doug. That's going to put us at 5-2 with JC and Doug leading. Frank Messenger to lead us off. Goes left. Too much hyzer. Dougie trying to avoid the same fate. And he does, just over the right basket, drops it in. Beautiful putt. Frank, oh, bounces off both penalty baskets. Doesn't take a negative though. Doug up again, and it sounds like the betting is not going well for Scoot Scoot behind me. But here's Mikey taking it home, thanks to JC. Mike Lloyd straight down the middle, a little high though. Love the line. JC to show him how it's done. And he does not show him how it's done. Mike Lloyd to show himself how it's done. And he takes a negative point off the band on the right. He did that last round. And JC does the same thing except the other direction. 2 negatives. JC taking the sad walk. The score is now 5-1. We have gone backwards.
Two wrongs really don't make a right here. We need to do the tie.
Clearly. Frank Messenger is back.
I like that.
He has done the same thing. Left again. Dougie follows Frank's line, but does touch metal. Finding it a little bit. Frank. Oh, smacks the band of the correct basket this time. Doug smacks the band of the wrong basket. Mike Lloyd. His Calvin Heimberg setup. His Calvin Heimberg miss.
That was a really good attempt, dude.
JC back up. Straight down the middle into the basket.
Fucking shit on everybody else.
Mike choosing to straddle this time. Straddles right into the left basket. That's not the right basket, sir. Oh, the bounce off the left basket into the band of the correct basket. Not quite it. Here we have Frank's back. Looks strong, looks ready. It is 2-6. It is 6-2 with Frank and Mike behind. Big Heiser smacks the band of the right basket, as in the wrong basket. He's taking half the night off. Doug bounces off the band of the middle basket into the penalty. That's -1 for JC and Doug. Frank has a window to make a move. Heiser smacks the chains of the wrong basket, but does not go in. Dougie up and minimizes the damage. It is still 6-2. Mike Lloyd going straight down the middle and in. Stripes it. Mike wants the comeback. He already pushed the ace pot. He wants to win. JC wants to deny him to grab some chains of the penalty, but does not stay in. Mike Lloyd for the double. He narrowly avoided ruining his day by taking away the point he just made. JC, a bit over the left basket, smacks the band of the correct basket, and off. We are now at 6-3. 6-3. You have 3. You went from 2-1 to 2-1 to 2-3.
Some of the ones that look really good bounce into the wrong basket anyway.
Nobody wants to see the blowout. They want to see a bit of the struggle.
Frank is back. Frank is here. Frank is ready. His Heiser putt is back in play, and it has not paid off yet. Smacks the band of the right basket. Doug. A nice line, but leaves it a bit right. Frank looking better this one, but hits the top of the left basket this time. Can't find that happy middle yet. Doug wants the happy middle, but he goes high. We're still at 6-3. JC and Doug still leading. Mike Lloyd will be leading us off. Mike Lloyd down the middle. I would have bought your next soda.
I can't have some right now. I'm on the diets.
And JC's done it. Did you put it? Okay, your next one's on my tab. Mike Lloyd is back. Mike Lloyd is straight down the middle and in double up. The comeback is on unless JC can respond right here. And he does. Double. We are at 9-6. Mike Lloyd is incensed.
That was the in and out double of the night.
We should really try to. We need an in and out sponsor for this.
On my first leg,
Frank Messenger to lead us off. It is 9-6. with JC and Doug in the lead. And it is left again. His first putt has ended up left every time. He will make that adjustment. I'm confident. Doug trying to correct. He hits the band on the right side of the correct basket. Frank Messenger. He's sending you a telegram, and that telegram says, please take a point away from me. Doug Warner. He smacks the top of the right basket. We are at 9-5. The Jolene putt is no good.
Too much lean.
The power of Dolly was too much for him.
True story, man.
JC, down the middle, stripes it. JC is sick of this shit. He wants it to end. Mike Lloyd to respond, and he is going right over the wrong basket. Oh! JC is not that sick of this shit. He wants to keep playing. It is still 9-5.
One tie, all tie.
Horse is still in the race, baby. Pay for your horse.
Has anyone here been to Dollywood? What?
Yeah,
Mike.
you weren't supposed to get a negative. Whoever's getting that.
Frank Messenger, Heiser putt, right down the middle. I told you he would correct. There he is. Doug to match. Doesn't want Frank's Heiser to outshine his Heiser, but it does for now. Frank goes up. Frank goes off the top of the right basket. Hits the band of the center basket. Not in. Not in. Doug over the top. And does not match. We're back to 9-6, everybody. Rip Dolly Parton. No more Dolly. Straight into the penalty. JC. Straight into the penalty. Off the band left, into right.
I have my money on you for the next
Mike Lloyd goes a little high there. JC being a little cocky here. Don't throw it straight into the wrong basket. He doesn't. He minimizes the damage. We're back to Dolly Parton. It's 9-5. The Dollywood. Oh, Frank off the right basket. Dollywood. Dollywood sponsor, along with In-N-Out sponsor. And Doug off the band of the correct basket, a little high, a little right. Frank looking to correct. He's left a few short. He does not. He leaves this one left, not short. Here's Doug, and it's looking good, but does not hyzer enough, does not grab. Mike Lloyd hasn't tossed his disc in the air in a while. Maybe that would help him. There we go, Mike. Now you're ready. A little bit of touch on the top band. JC, a little touch on the left band, almost into the right basket, but does not stay. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Mike off the band of the left basket. Loves it a lot.
Yes.
JC straight down the middle. It is now 10-5.
What? 10-5?
10-5.
It's completely off. It's completely
Oh. We went 9-5, 9-6, 9-5, 9-6, and Frank Messenger does not like points. He wants to get rid of his points.
I want to end it on a triple door. Yeah. Somehow, Dougie, we need you. Somehow. Double ban.
Dougie trying to hyzer over. Dougie's hyzering. Dougie is in the basket. He's had his fun. He's ready to end it. He's ready to end it. Frank. Oh! Almost. Could not quite clear the the right basket. Here's Doug for that double. He's so close. Clips the right basket. We are now at 11-5. Yeah, a lot of styles we could imitate. Oh, he sits on top of the correct basket.
Well, it's actually resting on the chains. That'll count.
It's honestly still in play. JC smacks the middle. We could see that disc fall into the basket. Who knows?
It's already done.
Mike down the middle, trying to. He was going for the big brain play, smack his disc down into the basket. JC, double up. He wants this done. 14-5. There it is.
It has to be supported by the chains, right?
It has to break like a
But under the band, it's supported by the
Doug matches. Now here's the big question. Does Doug get greedy? Does he want the double? Or does Doug throw it on the ground? Frank doubles up!
Can I get a score check, please?
That is 15 points for you, sir. Do you want... Dougie throws it on the ground and it's over. JC and Doug take the victory. Unfortunately, there is no ace. Doug and JC. Can I get a couple words, JC? Can I get a couple words here? How are you guys feeling after that win?
triple double, McDouble.
Feeling triply doubly McDouble?
New heights in finding the worst possible configuration of baskets.
Yes, yeah. That's what we try to do every week. We want to improve on that. Hey. All right. Good.
JC and I have been bridesmaids twice now, and we finally got over the hump.
All right. Good job, guys. Thank you very much. We'll see you next Tuesday at Hoppers Brewing Company.